Hi, I'm Maggie Lakowski from Maggie Moon Tarot, and tonight I'm going to do an unboxing with the Witch's Moon subscription box. And this was a few subscription boxes were gifted to me, so this is my first box. I've seen some other boxes that people have, so I thought I would open it up. I have unwrapped a few things because I'm really bad with scissors. If I'm not careful, it takes me a while, and I know everyone probably doesn't want to watch that process. But let me go ahead and open it up and show you what's in here. And everything is beautifully wrapped here. So we've got a card, and then usually in some of the boxes, they'll have a description of what's in the box, suggestions on how to use some of the things. And this is a blessing card. And it's a tree with the heart in the middle, and it's called A Blessed Time. The path is clear, and I'm reading what's on the back. The path is clear, and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over. So proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. And it says namaste. So that's a beautiful blessing card to start our year. And we have had a lot of challenges this year. So it's quite perfect for what we've been through. And let me open up the parchment paper. Looks like they've given an extra piece of parchment paper to write down if you're going to do any rituals, whatever you're going to do with your magical box here. Oh, this one is the cutting of cords. So this is the theme of the box. And I'll read just the beginning of it. It says, through the journey of challenging times, overwhelming emotions, and traumatic experiences, we begin to create energetic and spiritual attachments that tend to linger as we work through every aspect of our practice and daily life. These attachments can be so deeply embedded for extended periods of time that they may seem irrelevant or simply part of our life experience. As we step into the return of the light half of the year, welcoming the sun, we work to shed these attachments and come to a sense of realization of new opportunity. Only in this space are we able to truly create vibrant and authentic experiences through our rituals and practices. We have been working so diligently on this very sacred collection so that you may walk confidently towards this beautiful time of transformation and growth. It says it's always important to remember that your path is sacred to your individual self. We recommend taking the time to connect with the items in the box and use them in the way you feel correct for you. Every practitioner resonates with different ideas or ideals, ways of performing rituals. We do not take the work lightly and strive to provide the highest quality of items for you. Be sure to clear your space and cast a circle of protection, some type of protection before performing any type of ritual. And that's true for anything that we do that is sacred and holy. And they include a sigil for this practice. And we can make our own sigils. There are certain sigils that come with different things. And let me see what this, let me read, because they have a list. They'll give you a list of what's in here. It's got 2 pages. Let me find the actual sigil and see if they explain this one. If not, I'll come. Okay, it's the cutting of cords sigil, because this is what the theme is, and this specific sigil was created exclusively for this very collection, and is said to be charged with the energy of the ability to assist you in severing the cords that may be working to hold onto you or for stagnation. So use the sigil as a reference when creating carved or dressing candles, or simply replicating it where you feel it must be represented. To understand the direction that this sigil was created, the small dot has been placed on the outside of the outer circle to represent the top. So here we go. That's the top. There's a small dot there. So talks about that. And the intention is associated with this sigil is as follows. I now cut the cords that work to hold me in fear. I sever these ties for the greater good. So that's a beautiful sigil to work with. And then because the season coming up is Imbolc, so you have a card with correspondences, and it's wrapped up to protect it. You can put it on your altar, and the correspondences for Imbolc is Imbolc is first to second of February, usually the night of February 1st, and then the February 2nd, and the season is water, and it's between Yule and Ostara. So it's after the winter solstice and before the spring equinox. So it has some information on this card. Let's take a look and see if they've got some more. Look down. Okay. And so this has all the Imbolc correspondences. And this is a holy day for the Celts and for the Sabbats. And with any holy day, we're celebrating at this time where the light is coming back. And see, I had a few notes. Maybe I wanted to, and this is for the Celtic calendar. And I was raised Catholic, so I really are familiar with holy days, with different signs and ritual work. So I really am excited to work with this box at this time. And also February 2nd is the goddess Bridget's holy day, and it became Saint Bridget. And I have Bethany has one of her latest decks is the Modern Goddess Oracle, and she has Bridget as one of her goddesses. And hers are modern. Let me get it out of the light here so you can see, pull it back a little bit. Hers are modern goddesses, and the cards are beautiful in this deck. And I'll just read a little bit about Bridget, her association. So the key word is creativity. And you'll see behind me on my altar, oops, I'll move this way. You can see the picture there. That's by Joanna Powell Colbert, and that's Bridget's fire. That's one of the goddesses I work with. And the key word is creativity, and the symbols are fire, the anvil, hammer, Bridget's cross, and dandelions. And the affirmation for Bridget: I am a creative, expressive, dynamic being. And meeting the goddess a little bit, Bridget is an incredible, powerful, multifaceted goddess, Celtic goddess who has prevailed throughout the centuries. She is a triple goddess of fire whose name means bright one. She was born at sunrise with the flame reaching from her head, connecting to the universe. And this represents that there is no separation between our inner and outer world. She's associated with creativity, healing, and smithcraft. She sparks inspiration and stokes the fires of creativity. And as the goddess of smithcraft, she's associated with magic because fire is used to forge metal. As the healing goddess, she governs birth, both in the earth's creations and the birth of ideas and the creativity within us. And then Ethany has other things that you can do when you work with the goddess. So I do recommend this deck. I've been working with it for a couple weeks since I've gotten it. What's next in the box is the cutting of cords, and it shows the body and all of the chakras. And let me read a little bit about this artwork here. It says, we have partnered with a very talented local artist to create this exclusive piece of artwork to reference cutting cords. This wonderful reference guide will provide the associations of each chakra and the cords that may be attached to them. In addition, this beautiful piece gives you further information on the benefits of cutting cords to the chakra centers and how they may influence your aura. Included in this artwork is this Book of Shadows for reference, and it's written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. So this is a beautiful, and it's all of the cards are have a backing, so you can they can be framed or put in a book or on your altar. This one back. That's why I unwrap some of the things, because it's noisy and it takes me a little time. And then what is next in here is a spell candle, and this was wrapped beautifully, but as you can see, it came out in pieces. It was wrapped so well. It took me a while just to kind of peel everything off. So this is a hand-rolled spell candle, white candle, and intention candle, and it's been anointed with the intention of providing the energies of newly released intentions. As a white candle, you're able to program your intentions as you wish, bringing customizable energy to your ritual. Writing the intentions down beforehand can be helpful to prove for further manifestation into direct reality. Before you begin, be sure to create the energy that surrounds you and your altar. This can include cleansing, cleaning, setting the tone, and we always recommend being comfortable in your space so that you create the most accurate and authentic energy. And so they always recommend, when burning a candle, make sure that it's in a fireproof platform and not to leave it unattended. So this is a beautiful candle, and it was wrapped well before I unwrapped it. Let's take a look. And then what's next in the list is releasing magical anointing oil. Let's see how this smells. This is really there is a gentle smell to this. We have created this anointing oil with the intention of protecting you from obtaining further attachments as you walk upon your path each day. While you work to create the beauty that surrounds you on your journey, it's important that you're not held back by any associations and judgments. Allow this oil to assist you in maintaining freedom during your creative process. As you anoint your skin or magical tools, verbally express your specific intentions for doing so. This practice will prove to enhance the opportunity for real manifestation to occur. We have enchanted this magic oil with lavender, juniper, neroli, rosemary, and sandalwood oils, and have included lavender, peppermint, and spearmint leaf as well inside the oil. And inside, you'll find a lunarian quartz that will personify oneness within your aura. And also there's a special mixture of clearing, a blend from their magical cabinet. And the base of this oil is sunflower oil, because sometimes we are sensitive to oils on our skin. So sometimes we have to use a carrier oil. And this was also packed very securely, so nothing would spill out in this plastic. So everything here they really take a lot of care. And let's take a look, and we'll go through the herbs that are in here. They have a tea. So I think this is the next. It's a ritual herbal tea, and they have a Muslim bag for this. It's caffeine free, and it's a light herbal tea, and it uplifts you. It brings resolution to your spirit, also known as freedom tea. This specific blend has been mixed with the intention of keeping you mentally sharp and spiritually aware. This ritual herbal tea has been created with lemongrass, lemon, verbena, lemon balm, peppermint, and spearmint leaves. So you can sip this before or after your ritual. And they provided 2 Muslim bags that you could use with your tea. I just pretty much use my loose tea. I have some also some tea bags, or I'll just put it in a pot. to create. And then we have some herbs that they've included. This is Angelica root and spearmint. And both of these are only used for ritual use only. So spearmint, and they give you quite a bit in here. Spearmint herb, it's a wonderful healer. Spearmint has been a common aid while working through the tending of emotional and spiritual wounds. As we cut cords that work to harm and stifle us, we depend upon the use of spearmint to keep us unbothered and free from troublesome energies. Spearmint has commonly been used within incense blends to promote healing energies and has proven to deter harmful attacks during sleep while placed in a sachet beneath the pillow. So you could put these in the bags also to work with. And the gender association is feminine, and elemental association with spearmint is water, and planetary connection is Venus. And so they mentioned it's only used for ritual work, so not to put into a tea. And then Angelica root. I have spearmint that I use as a tea, but it's a special blend for tea. The Angelica root, believed originally to come from Syria, it bears the prominent aspects of healing and protection commonly used within root work. In addition to keeping harmful and dangerous energies at bay, Angelica root is used commonly during the exorcising of unwanted spirits or anything that may be lingering or negative around your space. Included in this root, it has protective incense and blends so you can scatter upon the corners of your home, your sacred space. And the gender association is masculine, elemental association is fire, and planetary connection is the sun. So, and then let's take a look at what else is in here. And this was wrapped with care too. I took it out. And this is a rough natural. It's a beautiful piece. Let me hold it back so you can see the color. Pink quartz, rose quartz, and the gentle giant of a stone was placed within this collection to foster and maintain self-love and healing, the same energies that have been nurtured through the cutting of cords. As a quintessential stone of love, rose quartz works to heal the heart wounds and in return awaken the wisdom of perception through vision. Keep this stone close to you during times of distress or during rituals associated with healing, self-respect, and wellness. And its association, elemental association, is water. So it's a beautiful stone. You can see how large this is. There's a lot more in here than I even expected. But this is my first box. And then we have incense sticks, and these are harmony. Let's take a look and take a smell of these here. These are very light. This is a very light smell. It is a calming. Allow this wonderful calming and relaxing scent from the incense sticks to waft through your sacred space. Allow its high vibrational energies to bring peace of mind to your current worries. Allow any nervous chatter to fade away so that you may bask in the true blessings that currently surround you. And they recommend opening a window for ventilation whenever you're doing herbs. I always have to be careful. My office, my smoke detector is right outside of here. So unless I have the door shut, I've got to be careful when I do light candles and such. And then let's take a look and see. And then they have sacred salt for invoke. It smells so good. And in the salt, this salt looks like this might be for bath salt. Let me take a look and find where it is. I'm waiting for new glasses, so it's taking me a little bit of time to go down here. Okay, so this is the celebratory sacred salt, a time of celebration. In bulk represents the essence of renewal through the strength and return of the bright and burning sun, blessing us upon the return of spring. During this time, we embrace the potential of upcoming abundance and blessings that as we work to gain and absorb new ideas and creations and new life. We have created this specific blend to foster these energies so that you may set the tone for celebrations during life. We have created, we've created this blend especially for the beginning of February. So we wish you overflowing blessings and bounty upon you and your family during the coming months. And the salts have been enhanced with a special mixture of emerald celebration magical oil from our personal cabinet and the salt. And it says, if a bath is unavailable, steep the bath salts in a bowl of warm water and wash over the skin to benefit from the energies. And it's for external use only. And then last but not least is the big box here. Let me put this down here so we can take a look. And this is a gorgeous happening, a ritual night. And as I mentioned, growing up with rituals in the church for different types of celebrations, for cord cutting, and this is a selenite, feels like a selenite with athame ritual knife. Yes, it's a hand-carved selenite athame ritual knife, and you'll find within stories and testimonials of old cord cutting stories. It's a very common practice found throughout every style and sect of ritual. And it's commonly associated with breaking the bond between a physical person or harmful attachments that we might have. And it has a whole paragraph on how you can use this, but symbolically to be able to cut the cords. And if you don't have a ritual knife or a athame, you can use your finger, really anything. But this is actually a gorgeous piece. So it's a perfect time of year after the ending of 2020. And now we're beginning a new year to look at maybe what has been attached to us, some maybe old beliefs or thoughts that we want to cleanse, to release those cords, to cut those cords for new things to come in so that our life isn't stagnant, so that we do move forward in life. So I just wanted to share this with you. This is really exciting. This is a beautiful, beautiful box, and this is my first one. So I thank the person that's gifted this to me. And until we meet again, peace always. And you can find me at maggiemoontarot.com. Bright blessings.